I'm building up the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450 to be my sort of all-weather, all-terrain, all-situations motorcycle. One of the things about the Himalayan that I've come to find out is that the stock wind protection isn't all that great. It's not terrible, but it's not all that great. So I went out and I bought myself this new windscreen from Baxter Cycles. It's the WRS Touring Windscreen. It's like $110 or something like that. And yeah, it's all fitted and I want to go test it out a little bit. And if this doesn't work, I've got a little something up my sleeve that might just cure my problems. Let's go take it for a spin and see how it does. Oh my god, these gloves suck so much I can't even stand it. It's like trying to stuff your hand into, well, something that doesn't want your hand stuffed into it, because it's really difficult. So to test this windscreen out, I'm going to be going up onto Marine Drive, which is one of the windiest, nastiest roads in the city. Because it's right on the river. The Columbia River's over there. Portland International Airport is over there. And in between those two is Marine Drive. Now, I've been out on the Himalayan a little bit with this windscreen, but really not more than 35, 40 miles an hour. So this is the first time I'm going to get up to speed with it. And obviously the weather's nasty today, so it's a perfect test. So let's get going. Okay. Well, my immediate first reaction is I'm getting very little wind or turbulence or rain or anything on my chest and my shoulders. But, oh my god, is it loud in my helmet. It's so loud I'm not sure you can even hear me right now. And that's the thing about having a short windscreen like the one that comes stock on this. Yeah, it doesn't offer you a lot of protection, but it also doesn't cause really much of any turbulence. It's very clean air that comes off of it. And what I'm feeling right now is some fairly dirty air. And it's amplified by the fact that I'm wearing this Ari or Ari, I don't know Spanish, but this XT5 helmet that is very loud. And it has this visor on it, so that catches a little air. So that's amplifying the effects of what's coming off of this windscreen for me. All in all, I'd say this is quite nice from here on down. Like, I have no complaints about it. But, boy, I'm not sure I could get used to this turbulence on a very long ride. Now, I'm not wearing earplugs, I should mention that as well. With earplugs, it's probably better. Of course it's better. But without earplugs, oh, it's a lot. I'm 5'10". I'm fairly normal in stature, I guess. So take that for what it's worth as far as, how high up my head is relative to, I don't know, my ass. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, though. The reason I'm doing this, like I said, is I'm trying to turn the Himalayan into my sort of do-it-all bike with a real focus, actually, on motocamping. Because this bike has the side pannier racks, and I've got the panniers from Lone Rider and the tail bag and all that stuff, I can carry about 312 liters worth of stuff on this bike. And when I go camping, I like to bring all kinds of things. My tent, obviously, and sleeper bag, and all that stuff. Plus cooking gear and food and entertainment, whatever that might be. I like to go, when I go, I go. I don't always like to travel light when I go moto camping. So I wanted to build this bike up to the point where it could handle that in any sort of weather or any situation. Plus, I want this bike to be the bike I use when the weather's nasty like it is today, so that I don't have to subject my Scrambler or my Moto Guzzi to this weather. It's not that I want to sacrifice the Himalayan. It's just that, it's a less expensive bike. And I don't mind so much it seeing the weather. So I want to build it so that it can function to its maximum capabilities in this type of environment. I'm going to head back to where we just came from, and I'm going to do a little modification to this windscreen to see if I can make it perfect. Alright, somewhere in this bag of tricks here, I may have the solution to my wind buffeting problems. Here it is. Okay. This is a $20 deflector that I got off of Amazon. I don't even know the name of the company. I could put it in the description if anyone even remotely cares. This is a cheap piece of crap, but it's 20 bucks. It was worth a shot. Let's yank out the tools and get this thing attached. Now, speaking of tools, I recently bought this Wera set. Oh, hard to do with one hand. This is the coolest thing that I've possibly ever owned, and it's perfect for the motorcycle. It weighs very little. It's got pretty much everything you need as far as Torx bits, Allens, regular Phillips, and sockets all the way up to 13 millimeter. Is that right? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. It's so cool. I love it. Anyway, let's get this thing attached. So basically it just goes on like so, and you get it centered reasonably. There's supposed to be little metal things that go underneath the screws, but I've of course lost to those. So we're gonna have to go with God here. Hopefully it doesn't crack my screen. Look at this. Watch this. It does that, and it does this. So it's like multifaceted. It's... Oh, shit, I lost a screw, too. Oh, this is the worst day of my life. Oh, maybe the little metal thing's in my bag. I should look. Yeah, this is working great. Found it. You can almost smell how cheaply made this thing is. I was going to adjust it, but that's pretty much how I would adjust it anyway, so I think I'm going to leave it that way. And, let's go take it for a spin, and hopefully it doesn't come flying off in my face. Stranger things have happened. Okay, well, it's very high and not so straight. I had a girlfriend like that once. Oh my God, these gloves. These gloves. Holy hell. I'm throwing them away as soon as I get home. Oh, if anyone wants these gloves, leave a comment. They're fucking terrible. Oh, the slightest bit of moisture, and it's just nearly frickin' impossible to put them on. Oh, I hate them. Oh, I hate them so much. Okay, look at this. What is this? What is this? These fucking gloves. All right, I've got some pretty high hopes for this. Well, immediately it feels like it's working, but I'm only going 12, so... I'm going 20, I'm going 30, and I'm not getting any wind in my head. What? Did this really work? No. Come on. Let's find out for real. Now I'm excited. Here we go. Here comes the big test. Oh my God. 60, 55, 55, and yeah, there's a little bit of buffeting, but it's nowhere near the way it was. I bet with a little bit of adjustment, we might be onto something here. Of course, I'm fogging up inside my helmet even though I have a pin lock. Again. Ooh, if I just tuck down a little bit? Oh. This is luxurious. Huh. Maybe I will leave a link to the Amazon listing for this little wind deflector thing. It's not so bad. I bet you if you could get rid of those rubber pads and replace them with something real, the mechanism itself seems fine. The plexiglass, whatever, is nice and thick and robust. Okay. I'm going 50 and I can actually hear the rain hitting my helmet. That's a good thing. Okay, I'm sold. Oh. Well, I gotta say, with earplugs, this would be a dream. This would be a dream. Not in the summer, because I like my wind in the summer, but winter and weather and long-distance touring and all that. This is dreamy. All right, let's turn this pig around. Oh, I got open road, baby. I got open road. Let's test it out. All right, good open roads. Let's test it out. Hey. Whoa. Okay, this is awesome. This is pretty awesome. I just tucked my head down just a little bit, and I'm not getting any wind of note on my helmet. No, very little buffeting at all. I'm getting, wind a little bit on my arms and stuff, obviously. Well, a lot of wind on my arms, but that's not a concern. Hey, this is kinda nice. All right, WRS windscreen without the wind deflector, pretty good. Normal day-to-day, I think it's fine. Long distance, high-speed travel, throw this little wind deflector on, and if you're not a YouTuber and trying to film, because that's all you could probably see right now, but for normal day-to-day not filming, shit. That's my review. Shit. So all told, $130, $110 for the WRS windscreen, $20 for whatever this wind deflector is. That's multi-positional. It can be positioned in multi-ways. I think we got a hit on our hands, people. Okay, that's it. If you like this video, check this one out over here. It's probably better than whatever the hell you just saw. And I'll catch you on the next one.